Okay, thanks, Billy. Thanks for taking some time for us. Thanks for the
Yeah.
introduction. Yeah, let's dive into it. It's been a hell of a year, as we all know, but now a lot of hockey is happening and is still coming for the summer. How are you feeling?
Yes, it's definitely a strange year, of course, and I'm glad that we are still able to train with the group since the coronavirus is in the world. We are lucky that we are still able to train, of course, but it's more unlucky that we're not able to play matches. And if we play matches, then it's only one or two in in the whole year. So we are looking very. Yeah, I'm looking forward to play the Olympics, of course, and European Cup that is coming in June in Amsterdam. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I guess you are. We all are super excited. Let's dive into this one. It's the closest to come. I guess I don't really have to ask your ambitions for this one.
Now we always play for the medals, of course, and yeah, there are a lot of countries who are playing for the gold and who are having a chance to get the gold medal. And every Olympics, and it's a strange outcome. So yeah, our ambition is gold, of course, but there are other teams who are who are hunting on that gold medal.
Exactly. Yeah, this European Cup, obviously, it's at home. It's extremely at home for you at Amsterdam. Um,
Yeah.
how big is that home advantage still? Is it a big advantage in hockey? Do you feel it?
With the crowd, normally, yeah, definitely. I think if you compare it to the European final in 2017 against Belgium, it was crazy how orange the stadium was, and it helped us in the last fourth quarter, eventually to the title. So yes, it is an advantage. Besides that, we train almost every day on that pitch. So yeah, it's definitely an advantage for us.
All right, we're gonna come back to that 27 game, but
Yeah.
let's look forward to the first game. It's gonna be France. You meet. It's an up and coming nation lately. I think it's clearly gonna be an important one to be sharp from the start, right?
Yeah, definitely. Also because they're not playing the Olympics, and they know that this tournament is the only one that counts. So they yeah, the whole preparation is focused on this tournament here in Amsterdam. So yeah, it will be a clash, of course, and they like you said, they're an upcoming country, and they learn from other countries, and they performing well every tournament. They're getting better, so it's not an easy walkover.
Exactly. Yeah, it's for the spectators. It's already a nice one to look forward to.
Yeah.
Let's look back a bit to some past games. I've got a question for you, Billy. For the last 10 European Cups, do you know how many medals you reached?
10 European.
Yeah, the last 10 European Cups.
um yeah, I've played the last five, and I know that only the last one was oh no, the last one was also against Germany third, so that was 5 out of 5. So the previous five before there would also be something around, I think, 9 out of 10, or maybe 10 out of 10.
It's exactly nine.
Yeah.
You got. I'm going to help you out there. It's three of each. So equally as separated.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You were obviously not playing, but do you remember the last one that wasn't a medal?
Sorry, the connection was a bit poor. The last one that
The last European tournament that Netherlands didn't win a medal.
um, I think it would be something around 9, 7, no, something around 5 or 2003 maybe.
Exactly, it was Barcelona 2003. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get back to nicer memories. The last golden medal. I don't need to remind you of that one, but do you still know the exact scoreline?
It was 2-0 by halftime, I think. And then, yeah, it became 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2.
You remember the guy scoring the goals? Because it was a crazy game.
Yeah, of course. And one of the guys who scored 2 goals is a really good friend of mine, Mirko.
Exactly.
Especially at the 3-2 when we had less than a minute to play, he chooses to still attack the goal instead of keeping the ball, and what kills at the end Belgium at 4-2. So yeah, that was one of the nicest moments, but also the whole way to the end score, that the days before we lost, I think 5-0 in the stage from Belgium, and we were completely they were completely playing better than we did, and they deserved to win the 5-0. And then the first 2 quarters it was also 2-0, so it was really easy to say, okay, let them win again. And then something happened with a crazy goal of Kemperman.
Exactly.
And yes, those last quarters were very something to remember.
Yeah, I think we all remember that one.
Yeah.
Looking to that, Belgium, the Netherlands, it has been incredible fights over the last years.
Yeah.
Do you predict to see Belgium again in the final eventually?
Yeah, they're one of the teams the teams to beat. They performed very good the last 5 years. So yeah, definitely. You always want to play one of the best teams at the end. So it would be nice if we can compete against them again. And we were not able to do it in Antwerp last 2019, because we lost the final from Spain because we had a not so good performance. So hopefully we can play again here like we did in 2017, and hopefully we win.
Yeah, I wish you all the best with that, Billy. All right, let's finish up with a couple of quick questions. So
Yeah.
that you have 2 seconds per question to answer in one word.
Okay.
You ready?
It's really important that the connection stays good. Otherwise, I got more seconds to think as well.
Okay. Okay. Right, deal. Ready?
Yep.
Most skillful player of the Dutch national team.
Robert Kemperman.
Biggest hockey achievement so far,
For personally or
personally.
London Olympics 2012.
Who will win the silver medal at the upcoming European Cup this summer?
Germany.
If you could transfer one player from the German national team to your team, who would that be?
Oh, Christopher Rohr.
Defensive structure or offensive power?
Offensive structure or offensive power? Offensive power.
Offensive power.
Power.
Best player you ever played against?
Oh. Zeller.
All right. Thank you very much, Billy Bakker, for this interview.
No problem.